Well, since it's a rainy day outside, we're back here in the Performance Studio testing out some new product. I'm going to give Tom the Callaway Big Bertha Fusion 5 wood. Just make a few swings and see what he thinks.
I can tell you right now, this golf club feels great. It's a nice little lightweight 5 wood. It really feels good. Ball sounds good too. Feels great in my hands.
So is it the golf club that feels good performance-wise, or is it actually the grip?
Well, now that you say that, you know, the only thing that I'm actually holding on to this golf club with is the grip. And with the new grip on it, it feels great. And I'm not so sure that the golf club feels as good as the fact that it's a really nice grip.
Sure. The big thing that we see, golf grips do wear down pretty quickly. Couple examples we have here. It's an older Mizuno grip. You can see the shininess to it, which indicates that grip is definitely worn. Then we also have another Golf Pride grip, and you can actually see the wear marks where the left hand would sit, and then also down here where the right hand would sit. So what does a worn golf grip do for our golf game?
Well, the main thing it's going to do is when the grip is worn, the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to have to grip the club a little bit differently. Probably create more tension in my hands and my arms, which then will go on through my shoulders and actually change my golf swing slightly, simply because I'm trying to react to not letting this golf club slip in my hands.
So basically, by the time we create extra tension in our golf swing, we're kind of reducing the amount of distance that we can possibly get out of that particular shot.
Probably so. Probably so.
A couple different options that we have here readily available. We carry Golf Pride and Wind, but we can also get Lambkin grips. This one here is a Golf Pride Tour Wrap. So it's a little softer, it's a wrap style, it's got some tackiness to it. This one here is also a Golf Pride, it's the CP2 Wrap. It's very tacky, lightweight, from what we've heard, very resistant to moisture. So if you've got clammy hands on a warm day, they're not going to get too slick. This particular one here is probably one of our more popular. It's the multi-compound. So as you can see, it's got a little cord. They've redesigned it a little bit, so there's no taper no longer in the grip. So it's the same size from the top end down to the bottom end. And one different one that we have here is from Win. It's also a wrap style, very lightweight. They come in various sizes. So for somebody that has larger hands, you're probably going to want a little bit bigger grip. Now, what can the size do of the grip for our golf game?
Well, again, typically when we check someone's grip, we want the club to fit in the fingers of the left hand, and when we wrap our fingers around that club, we want to make sure that the ends of our fingers are simply touching the palm of our hand, not digging in, and also not so big that our hand is separated. So that does make a difference when it comes to the grip size, also affecting how we swing and also the club face position. So grip size is important, and something that should be checked prior to regripping your clubs.
And it can also change the shot shape. So if you've got something that's a little bit smaller, your hands are going to be more active, which for a right-handed player is going to promote a hook typically. For something that's too big, you're going to hold the golf club off, which is going to create an open face, maybe a little left-right shot shape or a fade.
Yeah, and the nice thing is regripping is reasonably inexpensive. If you're not in a budget situation to get new golf clubs, this is something that can be done in a one-day period of time, and you can feel like you have new golf clubs.
And the price ranges for these are anywhere from $8 to $16. That's installed. Like Tom said, we can do it within a day to make sure you're not missing the action on the golf course.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thanks.